just staying away from that and focusing on getting money, taking care of my family the right way, selling candy, pumping gas, I was on the right path, and God was always there guiding me long as I stayed right. And he introduced me to an agent selling candy, bro.
Right.
And I never knew she was an agent, Mimi Meyer. I used to go up in her office on Sunset Boulevard every day, and she would always say, no.
So she was a candy prospect.
No,
before
she was an agent. She
Right.
had an office. I used to go in there, but
you were trying to sign candy to the office.
I was trying to sell candy to,
And
and
so-
didn't know she was an agent.
Right.
So I was just.
But then what? One day she says,
consistent.
"You're a good-looking guy.
Persistent.
You got a good personality. You could be an
Nah,
actor."
No, I went in her office as I did every day, and she was on the phone. So I sat down because the office was open. You can just go in, you know. And I seen her on the phone. I sat down, and I was looking at the pictures on the walls, and I was paying more close attention other than selling candy to her.
Right.
And she was talking on the phone about a commercial. And when she got off the phone, I was like, Mimi, I don't mean to, be nosy, but what do you do, commercials? And she was like, no, I'm an agent.
Right.
I represent actors that do commercials. And when she said that, it was over, bro. I was like, you are an agent? This is what everybody was telling
Right.
me I need.
Yeah.
You need an agent. Get an agent. Get an agent. Every time I ask, how do you get an agent? Get an agent. Get an agent. And when she said she was an agent, bro, I said, that's my dream. I've always wanted to be an actor. And you are an agent. I want to be an actor.
Right.
She thought I was joking. She said, if you serious, take this IHOP commercial sides, for a commercial for IHOP. Go out in the hallway, come back in and do it. And I promise you, bro, I went out there, read that about 15 minutes, went back up in her office, did it live for her, and she took me, man.
She saw the vision.
She took me and
And so from then it was just on?
it was on. The first audition I ever went on was for a miniseries called South of Sunset with Ari Spears.
Right.
And first time.
Had him
went
on
up
the
in there,
podcast recently?
gang of people, bro.
Right.
Sitting at a big ass table when you walk in. I never been through this.
Right.
I'm looking at it like, and I did it live and got the part.
Really?
First audition.
Where do you think your natural ability to do this came from? Like you hadn't even really practiced, or it's not like you studied or talked to anybody. It was just in you.
Within me, bro. Like everything is already within you. It's up to you to want what you want to manifest. And I didn't know that back then, but I do now.
Right.
You feel me, Adam?
Yeah.
Double deuce,
That's what they call me.
real life.
Real shit. What was it like when you ran up on Tupac trying to sell him candy?
It was, he wasn't the Tupac that we know now.
Okay.
So it was like he was Tupac. Oh, that's Tupac.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you recognize him, and I was, yeah, he was hot at that moment. Like that, he put out the round and round, we go, the underground just don't stop. So he was hot, and our ears was to the streets. I seen him. I was like, man, hey, Pac, what's up, man? I'm selling candy, basically. And he was like, no, I don't want no candy.
Right.
And he lit up a joint. He was blowing. I knew the smell of marijuana, even though I wasn't smoking back
Right.
then. And I was like, well, I could rap. And he was like, well, I already got a rap group. I was like, fuck you then.
That's what you said?
I told Pac, man, I promise you.
Were you even really trying to rap at that point? You were
I
trying.
was, hell yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to do everything at that point. That's what I was, what, 15?
Right.
16? That's when you hot, like you ambitious.
Right.
I want to do any motherfucking thing I can do.
Right. So you said, fuck you, Tupac.
I said, I mean, you know, it was just like I'd have told anybody that back then. 16, I was wilding too. I fuck you.
What was his response? Because this was before he went full thug life,
Oh,
right?
my mama, man. His response was, he laughed. He
Really?
just, that's his response.
I mean, you're a young kid selling candy.
Where you go?
Were you gonna beat your ass?
Yeah, man. I mean, he probably would have, cause I done got into it with a gang of motherfuckers out there selling candy.
Really?
Not Pac.
Right.
Like,
You
but
just end up
people.
squabbling random people?
Hell yeah, it's crazy out there on Sunset, man.
Yeah. Damn. Legendary. Okay, so then you start getting consistent work.
No.
The candy shit's done as soon as you get your first job.
Soon as I did the first audition that I booked, man, it was on. I was going out for everything.
Right.
I didn't sell candy no more.
You're doing commercials and movies at the same time.
Whatever opportunity, whatever audition my agent sent me on, and if I booked it, commercials pay better too, especially international commercials.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind. But look, real life, man. I just started going for auditions. I got an audition for Tales from the Hood. First movie
Right.
ever, and I wind up getting it.
Right.
And I never looked back. I was doing movie after movie, Tales from the Hood, Sunset Park, Get on the Bus, Three Strikes, Lockdown, The Wood, Imperial Dreams. You know what I mean?
Are you living like movie to movie, or are you really stacking money from doing these roles?
I am financially living like Allah blessed me to live.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with everything I want, I got.
I just wonder because I don't know how much you actually make when you're new in the game like that.
Back then?
Yeah.
Oh, it was black. I never made money like that back then. I was making like $1,000 a day.
Whew. It's a lot of candy.
I mean, especially for a 17-year-old by now, 18.
Right. Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.